Glad Rap Channel. You're with Isaac Peach. Some of these guys says they're training you 6 days a week.
Yeah.
6 days a week. I mean, that's.
Some
how do you have the time?
I don't.
He's the man.
That's intense. Is it hard having the energy just every day, just having these young guys coming in here and training and?
Nah, that's what we do. I enjoy it, actually.
No, that's fantastic, and it's a certain it's a certain vibe, it's a certain energy over here, which is great to see.
Yeah.
It's quite inspiring, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. It's good. I enjoy what I do. I mean, I work full day and then we come back here and open up for the guys, but they're all good guys. They all work hard and we have a bit of fun, really.
So, Dave Light, the Commonwealth Games silver medalist, he's going to be taking on two-time world champion challenger Mark Bam Bam Flanagan. So this is his first time fighting in New Zealand, but he's beaten many Kiwis, James Langton, McKinnon. He's this is a tough fight. Tell us what you know about him.
I've seen quite a bit on him. He's a good boxer. He's a tough, true test, and it's a massive fight. I believe it's one of the biggest fights this country's seen for a long time. It's massive. It's a really good fight.
And this fight, it's for the new vacant WBO Global Cruiserweight Title as well. So not only is it a big fight, there's also a title on the line, which.
The titles. It's all about getting into the rankings, basically.
Yeah, top 15 in WBO.
The goal. It's the goal for any fighter, because then you kind of in the mix if you make that. And we're taking the hard route. I mean, there's easier fights out there than Bam Bam. But Dave wants the hard fights. We want the hard fights. If you can't beat Bam Bam, then we're not there yet. So it's a good fight.
Because he's a 2 times world title challenger, so he's almost like the gatekeeper, So if you can beat him, it sort of proves something, It's
Yeah, I mean, he's experienced. He's done it around. He's got a shitload more experience than Dave, but it's either going to work for him or against him. Go either way.
How do you see this fight going? Do you see this as a tough fight for? Do you see it going the distance, or do you think Dave is in such great shape that he can stop him? Or
it's $1 million question. I think if Dave performs how I think Dave is going to perform, I think he destroys Bam Bam. And that's not me being a cocky coach, that's me being honest. On the night, who knows? Dave mentally has to be in the game. It's a massive step up for him. He knows that. If he comes to the party, he's had a great camp. He's worked so hard. He's going absolutely fantastic. And I'd be very surprised with anything else than Dave coming out on top.
Last year, he's had 11 fights, undefeated, won 2 titles. He stopped Lance Bryan in the second round, so he's well capable of I think, as you say, stopping Bam Bam,
Yeah, this fight's completely different than anything last year. We had a proper camp. We had no camps last year. The whole year was a camp. We just had heaps of fights. My goal was to get Dave as quick as possible to the world stage, and this fight's potentially going to get him into that world stage. But we've had a proper camp. He's worked really hard. We've been overseas for sparring. Dave's training and fighting the best he's ever fought at the moment, by a country mile.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about who he's been sparring?
Yeah, we've been over to Aussie sparring with Justice Honey, who's
okay.
He's brilliant. Justice is absolutely brilliant. He's a amateur heavyweight over there who fights like a middleweight, but he's 105 kilos. You'll hear about him in the future. He's something special. And that sparring's that's hard, but that's really good for Dave.
He was able to hold his own and put in work.
Yeah, he holds his own, but it's hard. Yeah, he holds his own sometimes he doesn't. It's a real mental battle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's why we go there. Otherwise, we'd stay here. But we've done quite a lot of sparring with Kiki, Shane's boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We've done, who else we sparred? Yeah.
How is Dave in training? Does he need a lot of motivation? Does he need somebody to get him and to get him motivated, and always does he have that self drive in him?
We do it all together. I'm there for every training.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for his runs. I'm there for his sprints. I do the whole thing with him. So we're kind of like a team. I think it's too hard. I think at this level, I've got to be pushing him all the time. And it's not because he doesn't push himself enough, but if you've got someone with you, you're going to push it a little bit more, you know. You don't take any shortcuts. But his work ethic at training is unbelievable. But yeah, I'm there all the time. We've also got a good strength and conditioning coach, Graham, and that he does a lot of work with as well.
Mm-hmm.
So between the two of us, Dave's working hard.
And what about now? Is it just tapering off? Is there still sparring going on, or
no?
That's it.
What are we? Thursday. Dave's had a day off today actually, and yeah, we're tapering off now.
Also on the card, Andrei Mikhailovich.
Yeah.
He's going to be a dad now, so it's getting pretty serious, right? I mean, it's for a young guy.
Yeah, Andrei's got a big fight. I'm going to drop Andrei down to super welterweight soon. He's light ass, but he's stepping up to super middleweight to fight Chase. What's his name? Chase Haley.
Chase Haley, yeah,
it's a good
kickboxer,
fight.
right?
Yeah, he's had about 10 pro fights. He's 6-3, I think. He's a good fighter. He's a tough guy. It's a good fight.
Yeah.
It's not a one-way street. Andrei's got to really perform to win this fight. Chase is taking it really seriously, and yeah, it's a really good fight. That
He's fought Jerome Pascua, Andre Tahir. He's got some good names under his belt.
Yeah, Andrei's going good, but so is Chase, and yeah, I think it's a really good fight. It's going to be a fan-friendly fight. It's going to be action-packed. I think they both come to fight.
And we got Mose on the card as well. He's got 2 New Zealand titles, the UBF Asia Pacific, and he's also won the 4-man boxing tournament. So he's going to be fighting. Who's he taking on?
He's taking on Ratu Dawai.
Okay, who beat Sam Rapira? Yeah, Sam was near the end of his career.
Yeah,
but he's a good fighter.
It's a good fight.
Yeah.
Ratu's stepped up, taking a challenge. I've mates with his trainer Deacon, and I know they're training really hard. I've given them plenty of notice. Like everyone on this card's had plenty of notice, so everyone's been training hard. There's no doing what the Aussies do and ring it 2 weeks before. Everyone's had at least 2-month camp. So that's another really good fight.
And how's the reaction been? So it's just amateurs and pros, and it's quite a rarity to see these events, and the reception has been good for your last show. How are you feeling about it?
I kind of put that stand that I'm not doing corporates anymore. I'm not knocking guys that do this. There's a role for corporates. I mean, it costs a shitload not doing corporates. Corporates with money, but yeah, I like it. Personally, it's something I've wanted to do. It's more for self-satisfaction of doing the old pro-ams. It's kind of a goal of mine, and the last show went really well, I thought, and I think this one's going to be brilliant. We get amateurs on TV in this one.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to get about 5 amateur fights on TV, which is a massive thing for me. That's what I really was pushing for, to get some of these guys.
This is on Sky, isn't it?
It's on Sky, yeah.
Okay. Sky's been taking quite an active role in boxing lately, right?
Yeah, Sky's been fantastic to deal with, yeah.
Because they covered Bruce Glossier's show, they always cover Shane Cameron's, but do you sort of appreciate that the big media is now paying attention to boxing?
It's a funny question, a funny thing to say, because the media hasn't done bugger all, to be honest. They're not interested. I've spoken to media, I've sent things out to media haven't been covering this fight at all. There's a week to go. People haven't been covering, I've just been honest, that people haven't been showing a massive. Sky's been fantastic, but as for other people, papers and stuff like that, no one's that interested.
Why do you think that is? I mean, it's a big event for Dave. I mean, if he wins this fight, there's a world title possibilities, top in the top 30 box rec, top 15 maybe in the WBO. I mean, what's going on?
I don't know.
Okay.
We win this fight, we get in the top 15 in the WBO, but this doesn't mean there's a world title or anything like that. It could be 4 or 5 fights away from that, I mean, if we look at promoters or something, I mean, that's, the choice to off. The truth is, I don't know. There's no big, great plan. It's we're taking one fight at a time.
That's interesting you say that, because I don't know what it takes. You know, I mean, he's an entertaining guy. I mean, he's done the hard yards. He's won the silver in the Commonwealth. You know, you would think there would be.
Look, I think this fight's massive. I think he does what I think he'll do in this fight, then hopefully things take off for us.
The work sort of speaks for itself.
That's what it's about, and he's just got to work hard. And boxing's a funny game. You can't make too many plans in boxing. You make too many plans, they all come unstuck. You kind of, I'm a firm believer of just taking each fight as it comes. You're playing 3 or 4 fights, they're never going to happen. They fall over. It's like, it's just, just fight what's in front of you. Get that over with, and then the next thing will open up. Just trust life, and things will work out, hopefully. Yeah.
Well, it's a big event, and it's quite exciting to see how this one pans out. But props to you for doing the matchmaking and top caliber fighters, and hope it turns out well. Did you want to say anything, like how to get tickets and where they can catch the fight, and just last word?
You can get tickets on Peach Facebook and Peach Boxing Instagram.
That's it.
And I think I don't think there's that many left. So if you want them, hurry up.
At the ABA.
At the ABA next Saturday night, the 18th. And should be a really good night of boxing.
Yeah, definitely. Sweet. Thank you for your time, Pete.
Yeah, thanks, man.